and welcome to the Dream Life Blueprint. This is a course on how to create the life you cannot wait to wake up to and becoming your absolute best self by Asheza. So, before we start, I want to quickly give you a disclaimer and let you know that the content provided is for informational and inspirational purposes only. While every effort has been made to share tools and insights that empower and support personal growth, the information here is not intended to replace professional, medical, or psychological advice. By engaging with this, you acknowledge that any actions you take based on the information provided are entirely your responsibility, and we encourage you to consult with qualified professionals for specific advice tailored to your individual needs. So, now that's out of the way, we can start this course. And I want to start by letting you know what you'll need for this course. First of all, you need a pen because we're going to be jotting down some key takeaways and aha moments that you're going to be having. You're going to need a journal. I advise that you have a new one, like fresh, never written in before, so you can kind of use this as your journal for your personal growth development and things like that. So get your journal or a book and you can title it like personal growth, like make it fun. I want us to make this course really fun and light because it's a lot of information you're gonna be hearing, and I want this to be fun and easy, so let it be easy, make this fun. And by that, I also get your candles. As you can see, I have my candle lit here, so I need you to create that environment. Like if you want to wear a silk robe, whatever it is, like dim your lights and just have your candle and really focus on this course and learn from this. And last but not least, I need you to be here. And when I say you, I need the present you, the you that's ready to create her dream life and become the best version of yourself. I need that you present here. So you can pause this video and get the things you need and come back and we can start this course. So I want to start out by saying congratulations on making the decision to be the best you. This takes guts. This takes faith and guts. And I just want to say I'm so proud of you. I wish I had like a glass to clink, but I don't drink. But clink, clink to you. Clap, clap to you. Like, I am so proud that you're making this decision. I remember when I bought my first course and wanted to invest in myself for the first time. It was really scary. I was like, I don't think I'm worth actually investing in. And you might be facing this too. You're like, oh, I don't think I'm worth this. It might be easy to buy a lipstick or a bag or jewelry or whatever that is for you. But to invest in yourself is a huge leap of faith. And the universe is seeing you doing this and it's like, yes, she's ready. She's ready to be the best version of herself. She's ready to create that life she cannot stop thinking about. She's ready to create the kind of life she cannot wait to wake up to. So you making the decision is literally you telling the universe, I'm ready. And I just want to say I'm so glad and I feel so honored to join you on this journey, and congratulations on making the decision to be the best you. Before I start, I want to talk about decision making because I did highlight decision making here, and making that decision is it's everything. Because before you wake up, before you go for your job, before you get your nails done, do your makeup, like whatever, before you do anything, you literally have to have made the decision. You have to say, oh, you know what? Yeah, I want to brush my hair. Oh, yes, I want to pee. Or no, yeah, I want to watch this. You made a decision. So ensure that this decision on being the best you that you have decided to make, ensure it's irrevocable. And when I say irrevocable, you're not going back. You have decided to take this journey. You have decided to take the first step And that's huge, and I want to celebrate with you with this, and congratulations one more time. So let's go straight right into it. So excited for this. So the first thing I want you to think about is, what is your why? Why exactly are you doing this? Why do you want to be the best version of yourself in 2025? Why do you want to create a life you cannot wait to wake up to? Why did you take this course? Why? And really think about it. You can pause the video to really just think about it, like, why? And the reason why finding your why is important is because this reminds you why you started. When you're along your journey and you face those challenges, or your old programming is coming in and you're like, oh wait, I don't feel like I should be doing this anymore. But you're like, no, I remember why I started doing this. And for me, the reason why I started doing my inner work and really going on this journey to become the best version of myself is because I wanted freedom. I wanted to feel free. I don't want to feel like I had to be someone that I wasn't. I wanted to really step into my own power. And I wanted to also show my children, I'm not married yet, but then I just imagined, because I always imagine how my children will be, the kind of mother I will be. And I was like, I want to show them that you can do anything you want. You can be anything you want if you believe. And I don't want to be the kind of mother that tells her child, oh, you can be everything you want. But I'm angry that I'm doing a 9 to 5 job. I'm always complaining every day, but I'm telling my child that she can be everything you want. But it's like, Mom, you're not what you want to do. You're not doing what you want to do. So because of that, I was like, I need to be that mother. I want to be that mother for my child. I'm doing this for my unborn children. I want to be the best version of myself for my unborn children, for myself, for my sister too. I see my sister, she's young, and I know that she looks up to me because I'm the firstborn. And I want to be that example, that good example. That's like, look, you can be and do anything you want. I want to be that example for her, that example for myself, for my inner child. You know, the kind of person I wish I could have been. No, not could have been. The kind of person I wish I saw growing up is who I want to be now. It's who I am now, and that's why I was like, why? This also helps you with the motivation, because times when you're like so tired, you're like, oh my God, I don't think I can meditate today, or do my inner work today, or journal today. You're like, no, remember, this is for my child. This is for me. This is for freedom. This is for me to feel happiness, peace. Like, if it's like for you to feel peace, for you to feel happiness, for you to feel, I want more love. I want to feel more empowered in who I am. I want to be happy with who I am. I want to create a life that I love. Like, whatever that why is, figure that out. Like, you don't even have to maybe figure everything out right now, but I know that there's a little, there's a reason why you took this course. There's a reason why you said, you know what, yes, 2025, I want to be this, I want to do this, I want to achieve this. Why? And getting that why will really, really help you during your journey. So it's really important to do that. And I call that activation 1. And this, to me, when I say activation, people can say journal prompts, people can say homework, but I say activation because when you put yourself in that space of now thinking why, it's activating something in you. You're like, oh, okay, why do I actually want this? You start thinking, you start feeling, and it's like the process is just so amazing. So really take your time out and think about this. Why? So the next thing is your magnificent mind. This, I had to put this in here because it is so, so important to really understand the mind and know how the mind works, how the brain works. Because if you want to create the life you want, if you want to be the best person, everything starts from here. So if you don't even know how your mind works, you're not going to create anything, or you're going to just create fluff, I like to say, just a few things. Like, okay, yeah, I created finding 1 pound today on the floor, or I created getting a free coffee, but like really creating the kind of life, a whole life. Like, I'm talking 180, like 180 change in your life. You have to understand the mind. And this is what we're gonna talk about right now. And first of all, I want to say that we see the world as we are and not as it is. So it's very important to program the mind to align with the reality you want to create. You can, and that's why sometimes people are like, oh, I don't think affirmations work. It's because you're not feeling, you're not programming the mind, you're just saying things. It's not actually entering your subconscious mind. You're just saying things. Oh, I'm a millionaire. I'm a millionaire. I'm a millionaire. Okay, well, you don't feel like a millionaire. You're still in lack of limitation. And of course, your five senses, your environment shows that you're not, because you probably have debts, bills are coming through. You look at your account balance and you're like, oh, see, I'm not a millionaire. This is not working. Affirmations don't work. It's because the universe doesn't give you what you want. You're talking about, oh, I want to be this. It doesn't give you what you want. It gives you what you are, who you are being, and how to actually be and speak to the universe by being that person is through the subconscious mind. And yours, I mean, we know this. We have two sides of the mind. We have the conscious and we have the subconscious. The conscious mind can accept or reject any information given to it. So, for instance, the conscious mind is logical. So if someone comes to you and says, do you know that? I mean, let's say the time is 12 a.m., right? It's like, oh, the sun's out. And then you check the time and you're like, that's kind of impossible. It's supposed to be really dark out. How would you mean the sun's out? That's the logical mind. Because the logical mind's like, wait, that makes no sense. I know that the sun comes out in the morning and, like, so this is in the evening. This is nighttime. There's no way the sun's here. So that's your logical mind rejecting that information. Or someone can also come and tell you, do you know that you can change your life? Do you know that you can literally change your life? If you see it in here, you can have it in here. And you can be like, that's interesting. I think that's an idea I would like to explore more on and accept. So you can accept it through your conscious mind. Your conscious mind can be like, okay, I like that idea. I'll see that. I'll research more and see how that's possible. I'll take my courses, read more, and see how that's possible. Or you can reject it and be like, oh no, that's impossible. What do you mean you can recreate your life? No, please, I've been this way for 59 years. There's no way I'm changing. No, no, no. It's impossible. So you can accept or reject. This is the conscious mind, whilst the subconscious mind can only accept the information given it to it. And that's why when we are young, from zero, I put wombed there because it's from the womb. Actually, you start being programmed by your mom from the womb. So from the womb till you're 7, some people say 7, some people say 8, but when you're young, your subconscious mind is fully open because you haven't yet developed your conscious mind. So that logical part that's like, no, I don't think this is true. I heard this one time. It's not true. It's not there yet. You only have your subconscious mind. You're taking everything in. So this is how your subconscious mind operates, because he accepts everything given to it. If at that time your parents were like, look at, can you see? Money is really hard to make. Rich people, the only reason why they're rich and they have money is simply because they're evil and they're bad and they scam people, and that's the only reason why they have money. Poor people, we have to work hard. This is how life is. You kind of took everything and it was just, storing all the information and creating your reality, because the subconscious mind runs 95% of the show. Your subconscious mind already is leading the show. You only use 5% of your conscious mind every single day. Depending, of course. I mean, if you are always learning, so of course you're always in your conscious mind and thinking and being logical. So it can change, but most of the time, the average person uses only 5%, if they even think at all, right? Like, if they even use it at all, you're just using 5%. But it's the subconscious mind that runs 95%. And that's why I remember when I first heard this, I was like, wait, so you mean? Because they said, I listened to Bob Proctor, I took a course with him, and in his course, he was like, 95% of the show, your day's already programmed. I was like, what does that mean that my day's already programmed? He's like, you already know, your body already knows what it's gonna do. If you really check it, you wake up from the same side of the bed, do whatever routine you do. For me, wake up from the same side of the bed, wear my slides, go to the toilet, ease myself, come back out, dress up for my Pilates, like brush my teeth, do my Pilates. It's like without me even thinking, like I don't even have to think. I'm like, okay, now I have to do this. It's like I literally can still be half asleep and just like wear my Pilates outfit, go for my Pilates class, brush my teeth, because this is something my subconscious mind already knows how to do. So you taking a shower, you driving to work or school, wherever it is that you've been before, your subconscious mind. You brushing your teeth, your subconscious mind. You eating, your subconscious mind. You cooking that food you love and you've made so many times, your subconscious mind. If you remember at first, if when it's time like to cook, you're like, okay, first I have to boil the water, okay, then I have to bring out the chicken first, okay, wash that, okay, then like step by step process. You kind of had to like be conscious and learn. Also the same thing for driving, the same thing for the first time you took a shower. Your mom was like, okay, take the sponge, put the soap in, lather it, then start from your arm, and like you're learning consciously. But now you can literally be listening to a song, listening to this, listen to a podcast, whatever. Your mind might not even be there, like you might not even be conscious, but your body knows how to do it. Your subconscious mind knows how to do it. So you're just going, oh, okay, water, chicken, then okay, salt, add this, because you have done it so many times. And that's why the subconscious mind is the mind we have to kind of pay more attention to, because she's in charge. Okay, she's in charge. And in order for us to get that life, we have to train her to be in charge in the right things. So through repetition, you can change the beliefs and habits stored in the mind. And the subconscious mind always wants to protect you. I want you to remember that your subconscious mind always wants to protect us. So the brain has been programmed. The brain is literally there to protect us. Every single thing we do, every single thing our subconscious mind is doing is to protect us. So you have to keep that in mind, that it always wants to protect you. So times where you have limiting beliefs and you're unable to like speak up when you need to, it's probably because it thinks, okay, I'm trying to protect you. So you need to put in the right information in the subconscious mind in order to create your dream life. And the conscious mind is the creating mind. And this is the part of the mind that you use to imagine and create new thoughts. This is the part of the mind I feel like once you really understand this, you're gonna be using the mind more, because the conscious mind is really powerful too, because she talks to the subconscious mind. It's like a middleman. So she has to have the idea first before she gets it. So it comes from here. So the conscious mind is creating the new thoughts. You thinking that, oh, you know what? I want a better life. I think I can have more love in my life. I think I can have more money. I think I can have more children. I think I can have a more luxurious life. Like whatever that is, it started from your conscious mind. It's the new thoughts is the acting mind, the imaginative mind. That's your conscious mind. So you doing this, you starting to create your life, writing down, journaling, the activation that I gave you in the previous slide, your why, it's from the conscious mind. Now you're starting to think, you're starting to use her more. And then once you are certain on what you want to do, you now bring it here. You now put it in subconscious mind. You plant the seed. The subconscious mind is like the soil. Do you understand? So the seed, let's just say the seed is the conscious mind. So in order for that seed to grow and become a beautiful tree or a beautiful flower, you have to plant her in the subconscious mind first. And I need you to really lock into this. You have to, this is how you can use the mind to create your dream life. You have to plant the seed first, and then it grows. And remember, when you plant a seed, you don't just plant the seed and then you're out. You're like, okay, done. See you in 3 weeks. Like, okay, bye. No, you have to take care of her. Water what you're planting. Ensure that sunlight, depending on the plant, ensure that sun, it sees sun. Ensure that you're watering it. It's in a good environment for it to grow, so it can grow really well. Any weed that comes in, remove that weed. It's out. So that flower can grow and really blossom. And this is also how you have to see your dream life, the person you want to be. Because now you have the seed, you have the idea. Oh God, I would love to make £1 million, for instance. Oh my God, I would love to make £1 million. Now you have the seed. If you just say, I would love to make £1 million, and you don't plant her, it doesn't go to the subconscious mind, nothing will happen. And this is why you need the emotional connection. This is where the subconscious mind comes in, because you need that emotional connection. If you just say, I want to be a millionaire, but you don't feel like that drive, that motivation, that oomph, I don't know how to explain, that oomph is not there, that feeling, you're never going to achieve that, because you don't even have the emotional connection. Your subconscious mind isn't intact with you. So it's like you just throwing the seed. Oh, okay, just throwing the seed on the road and expecting it to grow. It's like, no, you haven't planted it. So planting it is you taking that idea into your subconscious. And we'll talk about how you can do this in other slides. But it's you taking that idea, putting it in the subconscious, watering it every single day, then you can see it grow. And to learn more about your subconscious mind, I do have some books recommendations. And the amazing thing about this is you don't even have to buy this. This costs no money. All these things I'm listing right here, you can find them on YouTube. So the first is Psycho-Cybernetics. Oh my God, I feel like I forgot to write the authors in here, but Psycho-Cybernetics, I feel like there's only one book like that. Psycho-Cybernetics really talks about the subconscious mind and how she works and how she operates. The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Dr. Joseph Murphy. That one I remember. That one is by Dr. Joseph Murphy, Power of Your Subconscious Mind. And that one really talks about your subconscious mind and how it operates. The same thing as Breaking the Habits of Being Yourself by Joe Dispenza. If you like all the nerdy, sciencey things, that would be a good book for you. Power of Your Subconscious Mind is more, if you're more like woo-woo, I like to say, like delusional, like me. I feel like I'm both. I like hearing the science of it, and I also love the woo-woo aspect. So if you're both, these 3 books are amazing. I've read the 3. I love it, and these are books that you kind of have to read every single year, because when you change, you read it, and you see that, oh my God, I'm learning something different from this. I'm learning something different from this. So expand your mind, read a book, like I said, and really lock in and understand how the subconscious mind works. I will talk about it in this course, but just to guide you on your journey, I implore you to get these books as well. So, the next thing we have to do is shed that old skin. You have to let go of the old identity completely. And the reason why this is very important is because, like Albert Einstein said here, you cannot solve a problem with the same mind that created it. And really think about that quote, because for me, I feel like that means with the same consciousness that created that problem, you cannot solve it with the same consciousness. So if you're trying to get £1 million and right now you're earning 20,000 in a year and you're trying to go to 1 million in a year, you have to be a completely different person. You have to let go of the old identity. You have to let go of this old person who's making this certain amount of money so you can now be the new person who makes that new amount of money. So the habits, you have to let go of that, the old things that doesn't serve you anymore. The friends, the clothes, like this is where you really shed that old skin. You literally have to become a snake and shed that old skin. Renew yourself. It's like baptism, for instance. You have to continue to do it you have to ensure that you do this because letting go of the old identity just brings in space for the new. So how I like to look at it is if this hand is closed, you can't receive something new because it's closed. It's full, it's filled up. If you have a cup and it's filled up with water, you can pour, an apple juice inside. It's already filled up. There's no space for the new things to come. You have to let go of that old water to bring in the new one. So that's exactly how you have to let go of the old identity and bring in the new one. And this can be really, I know for me, it was very emotional for me because I don't know, for some weird reason, I feel like my brain and myself, I was still holding on to that old identity. Like, oh no, like, so I can't do this anymore. I can't be her anymore. I kind of saw this as like a bad thing because, like, no, I don't want to let go of her. But you literally need to. And it doesn't have to be in a bad way. It doesn't have to be, oh, she's bad, so I'm going to let go of her so I can do this. It's like, no, she brought you here. And ways you can do this is writing a letter. So I remember in the letter I wrote, you have to like sit down and just be honest. If you need to cry, if you need to scream, whatever emotion comes up for you, accept that, feel that, because trust me, that's energy moving through you. And once you get rid of that, you can allow the new identity to really step in. So write that letter. I wrote a letter just explaining, telling her how much I love her. Like, literally, because of her, I'm this person today. Like, she's the one who had the idea to become a better person. She's the one who had the idea to, like, start a YouTube channel. She's the one who had the idea. But now, in order for me to actually make that a success, the new person had to come in and let go of her. But she's still amazing. So I just wrote a love letter. I was like, I love you so much. I know that you've been here with me all this while. Like, whatever comes or whatever you want to say, just keep on writing. And once you just write that, just read that to yourself in the mirror. Look at yourself in the mirror, read that to yourself, cry if you need to. I know oh my god, I shed tears during this. Like, it wasn't even funny. Like, I was just crying because I was like, oh my god, it's like letting go of like someone I knew, like, but it's needed so the new person can come in. So like, write that love letter, read it to yourself, and burn it and just let it go. And once you see those flames, I love burning in a safe place, please. Like, but I love fire because I feel like fire just, it just goes up in flames. And I just see that letter and everything going up in flames. I'm like, she's gone. She's gone. the new identity can now come in. You can also do meditations doing this, and you can make your own meditation up. You can go to YouTube, search meditations. You can do this any amount of times and anytime you want to, because sometimes the old identity might show up, because it's the brain, the old programming. Also, another way that I like to let go of the old identity is through taking a shower. And oh my god, I love this one because it's just so powerful too, because water is also a very powerful element. Like, if you know, water is very powerful. So when you're taking your shower, you play an affirmation, because I have like my speaker, so just play an affirmation. I listen to this person on YouTube called High Frequency Guru, but you can use anyone you want, but type let go of the old identity and then play their affirmations, and then just hear whatever affirmations. I'm letting go of my old identity, the new identity is coming. As you're taking that shower, just take your shower, listen to the affirmations. As you see the water pour on you, you see the dirt, everything go down the drain. That's the old person, old identity, old way of thinking, old beliefs. Everything just goes down. It just goes. It just goes. It just goes. And with the same as the meditation, you can do this so many times. You can do this. I actually implore you to do this for 30 days. For 30 days. From now, January 1st, or whenever you are watching this, from now till 30 days. Do it. Every time you shower, play the affirmations and just see the old patterns going, the old beliefs going, the old you, the old identity, the old habits, everything just going down the drain, cleaning you whilst you're listening to the affirmations. This is so powerful because you literally step out of that shower feeling like a new being, because it's like, I'm new now, everything has gone. You feel that weight lifted. This is one, it's very powerful for me. I love doing the shower thing, because it just shows that, because I can see it going down the drain. The same thing as the letter. As you see the flames burning, it's like, okay, she's gone. The meditation is also powerful. You can do the 3, you can choose one, or you can do the 3, or you can just do 2, whatever resonates with you. But ensure that you do this for at least 30 days, because repetition, the subconscious mind needs repetition. Repetition is very, very important. I talked about that when I was telling you about the mind. The more you do it, the more it goes into your subconscious mind, the more it's done. Because remember, it accepts it. So if your subconscious mind believes that, okay, she has let go of the old identity, it's done. It's literally done. Because she accepts every single thing you tell her, so it's done. So the next thing is, oh my god, now that you're open to the new identity, to the new way of being, to the new beliefs, it's time for you to dream big. I'm not talking, listen, I don't want to hear, I don't want your goals to be small. I don't want to hear, oh, I'm trying to make 1,000 a month, or I'm trying to, like, what? Big. Dream big. Allow your imagination to show you what's possible. Because trust me, everything is possible for you. Everything's possible for you. You just need to allow the imagination to travel. Remember when we were a child and you could just like dream, like on bed, like, oh, tomorrow will be so fun. Mommy's gonna buy me this. And like, connects to her and dream big. And this is where the activation 2 comes in. If you were given a magical pen and you were told that anything you wrote down would come true in your life, what would you write? What would you want? What kind of life would you get? What kind of relationship would you have? What would you believe in? Where would you be staying? What country? How would you look? What kind of hair would you have? How does your body look like? What would you be eating every day? What would you be watching? What kind of outfits would you be wearing? What kind of places would you be visiting? Just let it flow. Tap into your femininity and just let it flow. Just write down, pause this video right now. Just think, if this pen, oh my god, I don't have a pen, but I do have a lip gloss. But just imagine this is a pen. If this pen, anything I wrote down will show up in my reality, what would I write? What is the thing I'm gonna write? What? Is it that relationship? Is it that a man? Is it that hair? Is it that business? Is it that course you're gonna take? Is that investment you're gonna make? Is it that jewelry you're gonna buy? Is it that house you're gonna live in? Like, is it that country you're gonna travel to? Whatever that is, I need you to dream big, because this 2025 is not for small things. I mean, I feel like you probably already have a vision board and things like that. So tap into that. Bring your vision board here. What's that? Is it trips, money, love, house, bags, shoes? Whatever that is for you, let it flow. Allow your imagination to show you what's possible. Just tap in and write down everything you want. And then by doing that, whilst doing that, you have to also keep in mind, what is it that you as an individual want? And this, oh my god, this is so powerful, because most people are writing down what their mom will want, what their sister will want, what their boss will want, what their partner will want, what their children will want, what society says they should want. No. What do you want? Chloe, what does Chloe want? What does Fatima want? What does Halima want? What does Esheza want? What do you want? Not what society's telling you. Because here, this is a course, literally, Dream Life Blueprint. I've seen so many subliminals, so many meditations. Like, when you see Get Your Dream Life, what am I seeing? Yachts, boats, money, Hermes, Chanel, like that lifestyle. The funny thing is that not even everyone wants that. But now we have been programmed by society to think, for you to be successful, for you to say that you're successful, these are the things you have to show that you're successful. But that's a lie. Think about, what do you want? What will make you happy? What does that dream look like for you? Not for your partner, not for your children, not for society, not for TikTok, not for Instagram, not for your friends. You. And one person that I've seen that really embodies this, and oh my god, I love her so much, is Dita Von Teese. I don't know if you guys know who Dita Von Teese is, but she's a burlesque dancer. She's literally the queen of burlesque. And I see how she lives her life, and it's so apparent that the way she lives her life is truly for her. You can tell that she's not living it because society is telling her she's a celebrity, so she has to have an Hermes Kelly, or she has to have a Birkin to show that she has money, or she's doing well, or she's successful. No, that's not what she wants. That's not what makes her feel successful. She has her whole rack of her Louis Vuitton shoes, which makes her happy. She has her pin-up pictures everywhere. Oh my god, you guys should type Dita Von Teese home and just look at her house. Like, you can tell she has things that truly make her happy. She dresses how she wants to. She's not saying, oh, because I'm a celebrity, let me try and do a straight hair, or let me try a different way of makeup. She has been doing the same hair for, I can't remember the number of years, for like 10 years plus. The same makeup for 10 years plus. The same nails. Literally the same nails for 10 years plus. Because that's what makes her happy. She's not out here saying, oh, now every celebrity has a Birkin. Let me go and get a Birkin to show that I'm successful. No. She has other things she wants. She's literally looking at Swarovski crystals and seeing how she can implement that and getting like real feathers to, for her show. Like, those are the things that make her happy. She's not doing it for society. She has her little cute 1950s vintage bags. She wears her capri shorts. She dresses how she wants to without a care in the world. She's not out here saying, "Oh, now I have to limit myself," because believe it or not, you following society's standard of success or dream life is you still limiting yourself. So this is you without your dream life, no money, nothing. This is you with your dream life. No, this is you with money and more freedom, but you're still restricting yourself. So here you might be like, "Oh, um I oh, it's so annoying. I only have to shop at Poundland because I don't have enough money to go to Waitrose and M&S to shop. I only shop at Poundland. It's so annoying. Now I have money. Oh, so now I have money. So now I can only shop at Waitrose and only carry Birkins and only buy Chanel's." You're still limiting yourself. Because the whole point is for you to get and have anything you want. So you having that money, if you want to go to Dior, great. If you want to go to Poundland, great. If you want to go to Asda, great. If you want to go to Waitrose, great. You now have so many options. So you still saying, "Oh, I can only wear designer things now. I can only have yachts or be on boats or travel or whatever that is that you think you need to have." That's not what I'm talking about when I say, what do you want? What do you want as a person? Now, what is society telling you that you should want? Think about it. What do you want? And you can pause this video, and this might take time. This might take time because I'm sure this is new information for some of you. You might just be like, "Wow," like, because I know when I first heard it, it's like, "Oh, wait, that's true. What do I want?" Because all this while, it's like, okay, I feel like I need to be on a boat every single time and be in Chanel stores and be in Hermes and carry this certain kind of bag to show that I'm now this person. It's like, no. If today I want to buy a bag from Shein, I can. If tomorrow I want to buy a bag from Chanel, I can too. So I'm not like saying I can only buy this. I have the freedom to do whatever I want because it's what do I want and what is being programmed to me, what is being shown to me. So really think about this, really think about this, and you see that sometimes the goals, the things your vision board that you created before might not even be what you want. You might put it there because you've seen other people put it there, celebrities put it there, and you're like, okay, maybe this is what I should want. But sit back and really think, what kind of life do I want to want? What kind of life do I want to have? What kind of habits do I want to have? What kind of places do I want to visit? Not that because everyone's going to the Maldives, now I have to go to the Maldives. What if I want to visit Zanzibar? What if I want to go to Nigeria? What if I want to go to South Africa? What if I don't want to go to Maldives? Or what if I want to? And if you want to, great. But now you have to think about what you want, okay? So going further, oh my god, this is where everything gets so fun and so juicy. Who is she? Who is that person that has that life? How does she act? What are her goals? How does she look? And I have a tip here, which is think from the end and be in the energy. This is something, if you are familiar to this work, you've heard of Neville Goddard, and he is always talking about thinking from the end. So me, I see thinking from the end as being in the energy, because at the end of the day, everything is energy, and we'll go to that in other slides. But right now, you need to know that every single thing is energy. That candle, energy. This rose bouquet, energy. Energy, energy, energy. Everything is energy. This necklace is energy. Everything is energy. So be in that energy of the person who has that. Think from the end. And when you're thinking about your goals, the habits, the appearance, think from the end. So imagine you wake. It's like if you guys have watched 13 going on 30, it's like that. It's like just imagine you wake up to literally your dream wardrobe, your dream man, your dream life, your dream account, your dream body. How would that look like? What would be in your closet? Where would you be shopping? Like, really think about that and write that down. What are her goals? What are her habits? Dive deep and imagine what a day in the life of this new identity looks like. When she wakes up, what does she do? Like, really, I need you to go into the details, because you going into the details is you also going into that feeling emotion, having that emotional connection, which goes into your subconscious mind, which will create the reality you want. So go into the details. For like, this is so important. If you watch, I mean, we watch movies, but if you, most people don't, I don't know, but if you watch movies, you know how when someone is like, you have to act like this person, so person, for instance, a good actor knows that they have to know, okay, what are her habits? What makes her tick? What's her background story? Where is she coming from? Why does she do the things she does? What are her goals? How does she look? How does she dress? That's why you can literally see someone, in real life, they probably have like straight hair and, long nails or whatever. But now they're, because right now I'm watching The Crown. So the person acting, I can't remember, I don't know her actual name, but the person acting, that's not how she acts, that's not how she looks. But for this role, for this identity she has to be in for the role, she had to have a different hairstyle, different clothings, different mannerisms, different way of thinking, different way of being, to actually embody that role. So this is very important. Like, you, this habits, goals, personal appearance, whilst you're doing this, have in mind how important this is and go into the details. What does she watch? What does she engage in? Take a moment to reflect on what she truly strives for in life. Because goals can provide profound insights into her character, values, and desires. What motivates her each day? What are her dreams, ambitions, passion projects? What excites her? What gives her purpose? Understanding what drives her, whether it's personal growth, career achievements, creative pursuits, or meaningful relationships, this helps this helps reveals the essence of who she is and what she's destined to become. So this is very, very important. And also the fun part, the part we all love, personal appearance. You have to go deep. Does she wear a red lip every day? What kind of jewelry does she have? Is she a silver jewelry girl or gold or both? Does she have straight hair or is it curly? Is it black? Is it blonde? Really go deep. Like, who is this person? So you can really, this helps for you to really embody this person. So when you're really embodied in this person, it's like, yes, you look like her, you feel like her, you think like her. This goes a long way. So really sit down. You can pause this video if you need to. You can do this prompts after this course, but really sit down. Think about her overall dress style, her wardrobe. Does she like classic sophistication or relaxed and casual vibes? Does she love tailored pieces, cozy neats, flowy dresses? Does she wear dresses a lot? Pants? What makes her feel confident, beautiful? What kind of makeup does she like? Things like that. And I want you to look for a tip here I have is I want you to look for a word or a term that describes her essence. Like, etc here, bougie. When you think of the word bougie, you're like, okay, she's bougie, she's high maintenance, high value, princess energy, rich girl energy. Like, just if you can sum up that person, her essence in one word, I feel like this really goes a long way, because this will help you when you're like out of it, when the old identity is coming in. You can be like, oh no, remember, it's rich girl energy over here. We're being bougie here, okay? This is low vibes. No, we're high value. So look for that word that kind of encompasses who she is in her essence, and keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. So the next thing, which, oh my god, this is everything: rewiring your limiting beliefs. So once you have decided on who she is, what her habits are, where she goes, and all those things, the next thing you have to do is rewire those limiting beliefs, because trust me, they will definitely come up. This is a new person we're going, this is a new identity we're stepping into. So the subconscious mind, the old mind is still, trying to see and understand how, old things have been programmed. So it's like, oh wait, this is something new she's trying to bring in. I don't know. I'm trying to like, it's your brain is gonna fight you, literally. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, your brain is going to fight you, and you have to take that conscious effort into rewiring those limiting beliefs. And whilst you're writing your dream life and who she is and who you want to be conscious of what comes up when you write down what you want, like the limiting beliefs that come up. Because I know for me, when I was writing down everything, I was like, oh, but wait, if I'm this way, will my friends think I'm too mean? Or won't they think, oh, why is she acting like this? Won't they be confused? Or will my partner start, being confused on why I'm acting this way? Or, oh, I can act this way, I'm not that worthy, I don't have the money yet, this is me being fake, I don't think I can do this. Like, whatever that limiting belief is, just be aware of it. See it come through. Look at it. So for instance, if you have the desire to be the kind of woman who has strong boundaries and doesn't allow anybody in her energy, anyone in her field, and you're like, okay, I want to now be the kind of woman who has strong boundaries, and maybe what comes up for you is that, oh, I can't because people will think I'm mean. So this is something I want you to do. Whatever that dream life is you wrote down, create an affirmation from it. So it's like, for instance, okay, I want to be the kind of person who's a millionaire. Okay, great. A millionaire. I am. Then you write it. I am the kind of person that is a millionaire. Whatever that is for you. I am the kind of person that, whatever. So, right, I am the kind of person that has $1 million. I am the kind of person that has an amazing relationship. I am the kind of person that, buys designer things. I am the kind of person that is always happy. I am the kind of person that makes X amount of money every month. And then once you tap into that, and then you realize the limiting belief that comes up, it's like, oh, like for instance, the example I have here is, I can't because people will think I'm mean when it comes to strong boundaries. So it's like, oh, I can't have that relationship because there are no good men in my country. I can't have that whatever because I live with my parents. Like, whatever belief or whatever that is that comes up for you, I can't because write everything down. Once everything is written down, compare it side to side. Okay, I am the kind of person that has strong boundaries. I can't because people will think I'm mean. You have to know that this is a huge, big lie. Lie. And you know it's a lie because it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't grow you. It doesn't evolve you. So you know, and that's it being a lie, and that's why it's a limiting belief, because it limits you. It's like, I'm trying to grow, I'm trying to evolve, I'm trying to be this person. Oh, but I can't because so and so. So you see how that's a limiting belief. So you catch that, and this is where the work comes in. So you catch that and journal on it. Why do I associate having strong boundaries with my examples? Why do I associate having strong boundaries with people thinking I'm mean? Because now you know it's a lie. So it's like, why do I do that? Okay, maybe one time in my life, and then you think about it and you're like, oh, maybe one time when someone asked me for something and I said no, the person was really angry and called me mean. So now I think when I say no, when I stand up for myself, is me being mean. But you also have to now think about it. But wait, I have to remember, I am not in charge of how anyone feels. If I triggered anyone, it doesn't have to do anything with me. The wound was already there. The wound was already there. And we have to allow, this is something I see, and we have to allow people to emote how they want to emote. Like, it has nothing to do with us. If you come, for instance, someone is like, oh, hi, oh, please, I would like to borrow this and this and this. And you're like, oh, no, I'm using it right now. You have to be okay with being the villain in other people's stories. You have to be okay with it. If you really want to create that dream life, you really want to be that person you know you can be and you know you truly are, you have to start being very much okay with being a villain in someone else's story. Because, like, always wanting to be the good person and to be the people pleaser and to, you know, be the best good girl ever won't take you anywhere. That will hinder you. Because there are times where, like I said, it doesn't have anything to do with you. Other people are working around with their own triggers, their own wounds, their own limiting beliefs. So it has nothing to do with you. If you grow up in environments where stating your boundaries, like for me, like if I don't want to give you something, I'm not going to give you. If I want to give you, I'll give you. But some people grow up being people pleasers. So even if they don't want to give you, they're going to say yes. And you see how that's hurting them. So you wanting to please everyone is hurting you, is limiting you, is hindering you. But you're out here pleasing people. No. You have to take your power back and be okay with being the villain in other people's stories. I mean, there's some, and oh my God, this just came to me. I can't remember the person who actually said this, but the person was like, if 1,000 people have seen you in one day, know that there are 1,000 thoughts of you. I don't know if I put that right, but something like that. It's like every single person you have ever encountered in your entire life has their own perception of you. So in some people's perception, you're good. They love you. You're amazing. You're funny. In some people's perception, you're mean. You're annoying. You do too much. They don't like you. And be okay with that. The most important thing is if you like yourself. And of course, when you know that you're not doing anything that's harming anyone, So it's like, oh, you're very tired right now and your friend wants you to follow her and go clubbing. Where it's like, I don't wanna go clubbing. I wanna have a relaxing day. I wanna put on my face mask, light my candle, take this course, and do my inner work and journal. That's what I want to do. So you saying no to the club and saying no to your friend doesn't mean you're mean. You're prioritizing yourself. You're putting yourself first. It's time you put yourself first and start rewinding those limiting beliefs to make you think that, oh, you have to be a people pleaser. Because the truth is, even when you're a people pleaser, everyone won't still like you. She's like, oh, she's pleasing too much. You know? It's like, oh, I'm literally laying myself down for these people to walk over me, and it's still not enough for some people. It's still not even enough for some people. So you might as well do what you want and do what feels right to you. So this is something I think you have to keep on doing whilst, because trust me, like I said, the limiting beliefs will come. They will definitely be there. So just remember, oh, okay, I have this limiting belief. I don't feel I'm worthy enough to have a relationship like this. Or I don't think I'm worthy enough to have a relationship like this. Or I don't think I'm worthy enough. Oh, I'm not skinny enough. Or I don't have the waist yet I want. Or I don't have this. It's like, no, are people who look like you, who you are right now, do they have the relationship you want? Yes. Yes, they do. So why can't I? And then you start thinking, and this is where it's like, you start bringing that conscious mind up. It's like, oh, so why? Probably, because your subconscious mind believes that, oh, yeah, you have to, because maybe all you saw growing up was only the skinny, I'm just using this as an example, but like, only the skinny girls get the best love. So, oh, because I'm not as skinny, so I can have this relationship I want, or I can have this thing I want, or this desire I want. Start logically criticizing that limiting belief. Say, why? But wait, this doesn't make sense. Because, like, for my example here, I am the kind of person that has strong boundaries. I can't, because people will think I'm mean. Okay? But a woman who is in her power, making a certain amount of money, has a wonderful life, definitely needs strong boundaries. She definitely needs some out. Do you think Beyonce doesn't have strong boundaries? Do you think anyone can just enter Beyonce's knock on the door and you can see Beyonce? No. She has boundaries. You can't just come and just see her or say anything you her, because she has boundaries. Does that mean she's mean? No. She's Beyonce, so she has to protect herself. She has to know who wants to see her and why. She's Beyonce. She even needs more boundaries because she's Beyonce. And that doesn't make her mean in any way. Because she knows who she is. So you have to start, rebutting that limiting belief. It's like, you're dead to me. Like, no, I'm not listening to this anymore because I know I can. Write all the reasons why you can. After writing why you can't, write why you can, and then draw a big X on your can't, because it's like, we don't even need this. We can. And I loved, like, when I heard this, I was like, if someone has the dream life you want, it's very possible for you too. It's very possible for you too. And even if there's no one that has the dream life you want, why can't you be the first? Why can't you be the first? Why can't you be the first person to show people, oh, guys, there's another way you can live. It doesn't always have to be this way. You can also do this. I'm doing it. I'm happy. So you can also do this. You stepping into your power, you rewiring those limiting beliefs, you believing in yourself helps other people. Other people around you will see, like, wow, she's really in her power. She doesn't care anymore. She's really being who she knows she is. That's inspiring. The people who are going to be jealous are going to be jealous. We don't care about them. But other people will be like, wow, that's inspiring. I can learn from her. Tell me, what did you do? What have you done? Teach me. Let me know. Show me. And that's the kind of person you want to be. Someone who inspires people. Someone who shows people that it's also very possible too. So when those limiting beliefs come, journal. Because I don't want you to like bypass it and be like, oh, wait, no, just go. Actually go in so you can actually remove the gunk that's in there. So write it down. Writing down, because you're doing it with your conscious mind, it kind of also creates that emotional connection I was telling you about that the subconscious mind needs. So that feeling, you writing down creates that feeling. Because when you're writing down, you're like, oh yeah, of course, this doesn't make sense. I can't because this. No, 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 no. This is wrong. This is a lie. This is a lie. So it's wrong. And I want you to know that at first, when you start stepping into who you are, creating your dream life, being that person, the old people you knew, the people who were around your field, the people who you attracted by being your old you, will be confused at first. Like they will definitely question at first. Because I mean, you have to understand that they've always known you to be a certain way. But don't let that hinder you. Just be like, oh yeah, no, I'm different now. I don't act that way anymore. I'm not doing this anymore. Like, oh, what do you mean you don't do? What do you mean you don't drink anymore? For instance, it's like, what do you mean you don't drink anymore? You literally drank with me 2 weeks ago. It's like, oh yeah, no, 2025. I don't want to drink anymore. I'm not a person who drinks. So at first you might be like, oh, please, just take a little sip for me. It doesn't matter. Stand your ground. Be like, no. Remember your why. No, I don't want to drink anymore. And stand your ground. And then, some of them might be like, oh, wow, that's inspiring. I love that, like I said. And then, show me. How come you're doing this? What motivated you? How come you're doing this? And then some of them might start bringing up the old you. And then you have to have a decision. Either you cut them off or you spend less time with them, because your environment is very key. The kind of people you are around in this new person is very essential and it's very crucial. So you have to now make that decision and be like, okay, yes, I've known this person for a certain amount of time. I'm now entering and stepping into this new identity, creating this new life for myself. Is she still needed in this reality? Is she or he still here in this reality? You have to literally make that decision for yourself. You have to think about it. I'm not gonna lie to you. There are a lot of people I've cut off during this journey because I've realized that, oh my God, yes, I've known this person for years, but we have nothing in common anymore. She just wants to drink, smoke, party, whatever. I have a different thing in life. I have a different desire now. This doesn't make me happy anymore. This doesn't excite me anymore. I want to do my inner work. I want to grow. I want to evolve for my unborn children, for myself, for my sister. I want to be a better person. I want to create this life I cannot stop thinking about. This is not the life I want. I don't even like how I feel. Like for me, for instance, like this is not for everyone, but when I used to drink, I didn't even like how I felt. Like the hangover wasn't even needed. It's like, this is not even, like, it wasn't even worth it. It was like, okay, yeah, for a while I'm like happy and everything. And then in the morning I'm sick. I feel so sick to my stomach and I hate it. I'm like, is that worth it? Is it worth it? But like in this new reality, I don't think I want to drink anymore. I don't think I want to, like, clubs, honestly, to be honest, clubs never even excited me because, which is funny because I love dancing and I love listening to songs, but I just know, I feel like there's an energy, clubs have nowadays that it's just, I don't know, it's just not for me anymore. But yeah, like I'm just using me as an example. Like if you want a club, it's fine. I'm just saying me, it was just like, not for me anymore. I was just like, I don't want to do this, and then I'm not doing it. So my friends came and like, oh, Ashaza, let's go out and have fun and drink and party. And I'm like, I don't want to go out. I don't want to do that. Let's have dinner instead. Let's have dinner instead. Let's go to this new restaurant I saw. It's an Italian American restaurant. It's new in town. Super excited to go. Let's go. It's like, no, I'll rather actually club and party and drink. Oh, well, I don't want to do that anymore. So you can go. Do you? I'll do me. I'll sit down, take this course I just bought, that I just invested in, and do my inner work and change my limiting beliefs, change my mind to create what I actually want. I'll rather do that. Like, oh, you're so boring now. Please, what is that? Then you have to think. Then I had to think. I had to make a decision. Is this the kind of person I want to be in my life? Is this person going to help me improve and get me to that goal I'm trying to reach? Clearly not. Clearly not. So it's time to cut them off. Or like I said, it depends, because some people are weird about cutting people off. You don't have to cut people off completely. You can either cut them off, or you can spend less time with them. Or because they know who you are now, like now there's some people that, the people that I didn't cut off, I'm spending really less time with them. And also they know what to invite me for and what not to invite me for. They know that, oh, if it's a club, Eshaza's not coming, so we're not going to invite her. But okay, this restaurant, she might like that. Let's go. Let's invite her. Oh, this spa. Oh, she might love the spa. Let's invite her. Okay, let's go shopping. She loves shopping. Let's invite her. But other places, they know not to bring that to me, because I'm not going to go. It's not in my reality anymore, so I'm not going to go. So you literally have to make that decision. And that's why I said in the beginning, this journey takes guts. It takes guts to really be and soar high and evolve and be that person. Takes guts. You have to be willing to do whatever it takes. You have to want it really, really badly and do whatever it takes to ensure that you get your goal. And I'm going to tell you this story. This is from Arash. I don't know if you guys know Arash, but he was mentored by Bob Proctor side by side. And actually, Bob Proctor also says this thing. And oh my God, I can't even remember the person now. But he was like, oh God, I wish I remember the name. But a guy, I feel like it was Napoleon Hill. Was it Napoleon Hill? One of those people, someone came and was like, oh, how did you create this life, or something like that. I feel like I'm telling the story really wrongly, but someone came to him and was like, how did you create this life? And I was like, let me show you, follow me. He takes him to this pool, submerges him in the pool, and he's like struggling and like trying to come out and breathe, and like, oh my God. And then he releases him after, and he was like, to be able to achieve your goal, how badly you wanted to come out of that pool, how badly you wanted to breathe, is how badly you want this goal. Is how badly you have to want this goal. And when I heard it, I was like, oh my God. Like, because imagine yourself. I can imagine it's like you being submerged in water. Oh my God. Have you guys ever drowned? I've drowned before. I've drowned like twice before. I don't know how I'm not afraid of water up till now, because why am I drowning? But I've drowned, and I remember that feeling. It's not a good feeling. You just want to breathe air. You just want to come up and breathe air. That's all you can think about. That's all you want. You will do anything just to breathe air. And that's the same vibe. That's the same emotion. That's the same feeling you have to have when it comes to your goal. It has to be like, I need to breathe. I need this, not from need, because when you come from need, you start doing, but it's like, I want this. I really want this for myself. How badly you wanted to breathe is how badly you want that. And that takes guts. And that's why not everyone has their dream life. Not everyone is happy. Not everyone is the kind of person they want. Not everyone has the body, the money, the relationship, because it takes guts. And not everyone is willing to do whatever it takes. But you being here, I know that you are willing to do whatever it takes. You're ready. I know that you're ready because you're here. So you're ready. And again, I just want to say, so proud of you. Congratulations, because I know how that felt for the first time for me. You're ready. You're ready. It's time. It's time. So, going back, oh my God, this is how I have changed my old program and my old identity. And these are things I'll just list and let you guys know how to change the old identity. Meditation, I've talked about this. Meditation is very important because now you're connecting to your soul. And your soul is where the desire came from. That desire you had to be the best version of yourself, to create that dream life, is from the soul. So meditating takes you back from the mind, back into your body, back into your soul, to take aligned actions for you to create that dream life. Subliminals. I love subliminals. I don't know if you guys watch subliminals. I love subliminals, especially the ones that are done really well. Like when the video matches the audio and matches the benefits, I'm like, oh my God, this is everything. Like, I love subliminals. Try subliminals. Just play that. Like, as you're washing your dishes, cleaning your home, getting ready for work, on your way to work, you can play the subliminals. Music, movies also do that. I love music. Music is a very, very, very powerful frequency. Like if you play the right music, it's very powerful. And remember when I said the subconscious mind is the feeling mind, right? So in order for you to communicate with the subconscious, you have to feel. That's the only way to communicate with her. You have to feel. You have to be in the energy of it. So you listen to the music. It's like every day to work. You're like playing that I'm a lucky girl. All good things fall to me, flow to me, move through me. Everything works out for me. Knows like I remember that every morning I will play that song. And the things that were happening in my life, crazy. Crazy. I was like, is this what's happening right now? Play that song because now songs you kind of start feeling it's like, oh yes, I'm a lucky girl, all good things come to me, flow to me, move through me, everything works out for me. Like you play that song, you're listening to it, you're dancing, you're driving, you're cleaning, whatever, but that feeling is being elicited. So it's like, oh yes, I am a lucky girl, I am a lucky girl. And one thing about the subconscious mind, one thing about the mind is whatever idea, whatever information it has, it always wants to prove it right. It always, always wants to show that it's right. So if it believes that you're a lucky girl, it's gonna also always point out things to show that you are indeed a lucky girl. And the same way, if you think you're cursed or you think that nothing ever works out for you, it's going to show you more instances why things will not work out for you. So it's the feeling mind. And also when the old programming, the old identity shows up, remember your affirmations. Like I said, from your dream life, create affirmations from your dream life. So remember those affirmations. Remember your goals. Remember the keyword. If you remember the keyword I said when you're creating your persona, the bougie, the rich girl energy, remember that keyword. So when the old program comes, it's like, oh wait, why am I feeling lack of limitation? No. I'm a rich girl. I'm my rich girl energy. No. This is not how I act. No, I'm a rich girl. I'm a rich girl. That song just came to me. But yeah, like listen to that song too. Like listen to songs. Also, Pinterest vision boards. I'm sure you guys do vision boards. Some of you do vision boards. I don't really do vision boards. I don't know. It's weird. I do vision boards, but like as wallpapers. I don't actually have like a whole frame where I put my things, but I just have it like on my phone, like what I want. I just have some things on my phone. I just make like a wallpaper actually did this on Pinterest, so it's so easy. Just put like things that you want, if it's money, whatever. Like here, I'm gonna show you guys mine. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I have like money here because I want to attract that money. And then high maintenance, of course. That's my keyword, high maintenance. It's like when I'm seeing some weird things happen, I'm like, no, I'm high maintenance. Like, I don't do this, okay? I'm the kind of person who does this instead. So whatever that is for you, just put like different pictures, put it as your wallpaper on your desktop too. I have the same image on my laptop. So put it on your laptop, put it on your phone. And if you want to go all out, put it towards the frame. Go on Pinterest, create a board, a Pinterest board on, just write new identity, new life. Everything that kind of relates to the kind of things you see, the kind of places you visit, the kind of like things you see in your new reality. Put everything out on the board. Before you go to bed, whilst listening to your subliminals, listening to your meditation, at the same time, scroll through that board to always, like, this is, oh my God, me saying this, I'm just, because this is what I do. And this is what I will forever keep on doing. When you change your identity, it's time to change your identity. You know, it's time to grow and create that new Pinterest board. Before you sleep every night, whilst listening to a song that relates to that, just be scrolling, looking, get that, like I said, that emotional connection. So your subconscious mind is in on it too. So she's seeing it. She knows this is the life. This is the life. And because she wants to always be right, you're going to see that you have that life. You're going to wake up like, wait. This on my vision board, this is in real life. How? Like, that's how it's going to feel. So you can do that. And another thing is, oh my God, this is so important, accountability. You have to keep yourself accountable. Or if this is something you can do with your friends, if you're lucky enough to have, because I know that when I started, I wasn't lucky enough to have friends who cared about things like this. So I kind of had to go on my journey alone and be accountable for myself, by myself. And if this is you, you need to be accountable for yourself by yourself. You really do. You have to do it for you. You have to do it for your born children. You have to do it for your why. So you have to do it. But if you're lucky enough to have friends and people who are also on this journey with you, everyone, all of you come together. When that old identity is showing up, be like, call that friend and be like, okay, well, I'm feeling very bad today. I'm feeling like this is not going to work out. I don't think I can really start this channel. I'm scared. Your friend's like, no, remember your why. She guides you through it. She's like, no, create that channel. I'll join you. Let's do it together. Let's meditate. Let's play the subliminals. Let's do the music. Like someone that can really keep you accountable for saying that this is what I want to achieve. Ensure you have someone like that. And like I said, this journey can be a lonely one. Most times it's a lonely one. Keep yourself accountable. Keep yourself accountable. Go to your goals. Look at your goals again. Okay, I said I was going to do this and I'm going to do this. I'm not going to procrastinate this. I'm not going to allow my mind to trick me into thinking, why do I have to do this? Because the mind can do that. All these things, all these activations I'm giving you, it's so easy to not do them. But that's where the work is. That's where the change is. And because your subconscious mind doesn't want to change, it's like, oh God, it's so hard. Now we have to like sit down and think about why and think about what we want, blah, 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 boring. Don't allow her to do it. Sit down. Like I said, also make it fun. Let it be easy. Light a candle, wear your robe, play soft jazz music, whatever you want. Dim the lights, sit down and think, what do I want? Why is this showing up for me? How can I change this belief? And I've shown you how to change your belief. This is also how you keep on changing it. And I have it here as a tip, which is, oh my God. I have it here as a tip, which is the repetition changes the mind. So the more you do these things, the more your subconscious mind changes. You have to do this thing over and 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 over. I could say this all day. And over again. Because it's repetition. That old belief, this old programming you have now, is there because of the repetition. You've been a certain way for X amounts of years. That's why you are that person. You've been doing it over and over and over again. You knowing how to drive to work or school or wherever, Pilates classes, gym, whatever that is for you. You know how to walk there without even thinking. You know when to turn left. You know when to turn right. It's because you've done it over and over again. So now the body can do it without the mind needing to be there. So you have to keep on doing it over and over again. And I just need to say this. Be easier on yourself. Because like I said, you've been a certain way for a while. So it's okay for the old identity to come up. Don't shame yourself. Don't hate yourself. Don't be angry if it's like, oh God. Because I know during my journey I did this. It's like, at first I'm like, okay, let me do this. And then it's like, God, I didn't do this how I wanted to do this. No, this is so stupid. Why would I do this? And then I'll get so angry because I didn't do what I was going to do. It's like, calm down. The old identity won this time. Now I know better. I'm easy on myself. It's fine. Everyone makes mistakes. I'm a human being. But now I'm no longer available for this. I want to start doing this. And you start. And I'm going to talk about how you have to make every day day one. Every day day one. I'm doing this today. You ensure you do it today. Today I'm going to visualize my dream life. You visualize it. Tomorrow, day one, I'm going to visualize my dream life. Every single day. Ensure that you do that. And then this is, oh my God, this part I love. And this is upgrading you. So in order to really lock in and be embodied in that new identity, these are my tips and tricks that I kind of used. So you have to make like little tweaks, and that's like micro alignments. Either add or remove things you have been doing or you now want to start doing. And this will really change. So for instance, for me, when I was like, oh, like I showed you on my phone, I have like high maintenance. So I was thinking, I was like, what does that mean? How does a high maintenance girl live her life? What does she do? And it's like, you know what? I want to change all my pillowcases to silk. That was just a thought. And I changed it to silk. And I was like, I want to start sleeping on 1,000 thread count Egyptian cotton. I got that. I want all my towels to feel very soft and be real cotton. I did that. I want to only wear real gold from now on. I did that. Like those little tweaks you do, you add or remove or remove. I don't want to drink anymore. It doesn't help me in any way. It's out. So what does that look like for you? This is something you will have to do for you because it's very individual for different people. So think about what are the things you can add for this new identity? What are the new things you can shift in your reality, your 5 senses, to show that, okay, yes, this is new identity. Okay, for me, I even have this hairbrush here, which is so funny. Another one is I use very good hairbrushes. So I got this, I don't know if you guys know this brush, this I don't think you can see it, but this Mason Pearson hairbrush. This is like, wow, I can't even remember the price of this. But it's a crazy price for a hairbrush. And at first I was like, wait, that's crazy. But I'm like, no. I use good hairbrushes and long-lasting hairbrushes. I don't just buy any one. And then I bought it. Like whatever that is for you. Think about it, how you can make that little tweaks that just shows you, like I said, in your reality, and you're like, okay, now I sleep. I'm the kind of person that sleeps on silk. I sleep on, thread count sheets, Egyptian cotton. I love that. I take baths every single week, how many times I can. I light candles. I spray my home. My home always looks good, clean, nice. Whatever that tweaks is. Oh, I don't listen to this YouTube channel anymore. It doesn't help me. You remove that. Oh, I don't watch things like this. I don't listen to songs like this anymore. You remove that. And seeing yourself do the things you said you were going to do and sticking to the new identity will go a long way in creating consistency of the mind. So the more your mind keeps on seeing that you're doing these things, the more it's like, okay, plus that, you changing your reality, how you dress, how you talk, everything, plus affirming, plus looking at your vision board, getting into the emotion of it, doing the work, working on those limiting beliefs, removing them, changing them, rewiring them. Tell me how you're not going to create that dream life. You are going to create that dream life. Like, because you're going into the subconscious, you're doing the work. The universe is seeing you do that work. It's like, okay, yeah, she's ready and she's serious about this. I will definitely love to give her that life she wants. I can see that she's serious. It's like, for instance, you want to be a great musician, but you've never been in a studio before. But every day you're praying to the universe, talking about, I want to make me the biggest star the world has ever seen. Okay, well, you're not even showing up. You're not even doing what you need to do. How is the universe going to make you the biggest star they've ever seen? You haven't even hit the studio. You're not writing any songs. How are you going to be the biggest star they've ever seen? If it's a movie, for instance, I want to be the biggest actress. You're not going for auditions. You're not practicing your skills. You're not practicing your craft. But you're praying every day, I want to be a great actor. I want to be a great actress. The universe is like, how? How am I going to do that? You're not like, how am I going to do that? You're not even serious about this. So you literally have to take it serious and do what you need to do. And remember, the only difference between the old identity and the new identity is repetition. The more you do it, the more you keep on doing it, the more the new identity starts forming. Every single day. Make every day day one. Make every single day one. If you made a mistake today, start again. Be easy on yourself and start again. And this is how you create the kind of life that you cannot wait to wake up to. You're so excited because your life is filled with love, amazingness, magic. Like, I can't even, God, I can't even start to explain how just doing this, everything I've told you in this course, just doing everything here has changed and transformed my life. And it's so crazy because it's like, these are the same people. Like some of the people that I didn't cut off, for instance, I'm like, these are the same people. It's still my same mom, still my same dad, now treating me differently. Because now I'm treating myself differently. I'm showing up for myself. It's like, wait, me? Normally I'll never get this kind of treatment. I didn't even think like I was worthy enough to even get this kind of treatment. But is it me? Is it me this is happening to? Like the shock and the amount of gratitude you're gonna have when you actually do the work is life-changing. It's life-changing. It's just life-changing. And I want to tell you this. This is so important. So your environment is key. And when I say environment, I mean the five senses. What you smell, taste, see, feel, touch is very, very important when it comes to creating your dream life and being that person. First of all, I want you to understand that you are the 3 to 5 people you surround yourself with, and there are 3 to 5 people too. So if you're three, for instance, and you're surrounding yourself with two, who two surrounds themselves with also affects you. So it's very, very important to know who you are surrounding yourself with. Who are your friends? Who and what are you allowing into your field? And think about it. Are they growing or hindering you from being your best you? What do you guys talk about when you hang out? Where do you guys hang out? Think about it. Does it relate to the goal that dream life you have written down in front of you right now? That life you can see, you can almost see and taste and touch? Does that person align with that life? And you have to be real with yourself. You have to be very honest with yourself. Does that person align with that goal? Can that person grow with you into getting that goal? Or is the person hindering you from getting that goal? This is something you have to do. This is something you have to have the guts. And I go back to saying guts because honestly, this is why, and I keep on saying this is why not everyone has their dream life. Because they keep on allowing nonsense in their field, in their energy. I'm sorry for the change of this thing. My light just went off. But they keep on allowing whatever in their energy, in your field. And think about it. How do you actually feel in their presence? I'm going to tell you a story. And I'm being so real. This is my course. So I'm going to tell you guys everything. But I literally had this friend who every time I was around her, every time I was in her presence, I felt like my energy was drained. I felt really bad. Like after hanging out with her, I'll go home and be like, like, okay, let me take a bath so I can like feel myself up back. Let me sleep. Let me take it. Like I always got so tired around her. Because she was literally draining my energy. So think about it. How do you feel in that person's presence? And not even a person. That habit you do. That thing you do. How do you feel? Like the drinking for me. I had to be frank myself. I felt terrible after in the morning. I hated myself in the morning. And it was just a cycle. It's like, okay, Friday night I go clubbing, drink, and then, hangover, don't like myself anymore. How do you feel when you do whatever that is? Do you feel empowered? Do you feel good? Do you feel motivated? Do you feel ready to go? Or do you feel depleted, tired, drained, stressed? You have to think about it. Where do you spend your time? I mean, some people work, some people have classes, so it might be that, but except that, like, where else do you spend your time? In front of a TV? Okay. Watching what? Who are you listening to? Who are you allowing in your energy? Whose energy are you allowing in your energy? Because I can't imagine how people will be like, oh, I want to have this dream life and I want to do this and I want to do that. But in the night, after a day from work, you're on the TV, on YouTube, watching women insult men or men insult women. And this is you who wants a wonderful relationship. This is you who wants that amazing love in your life. But you keep on listening and plugging into people who hate their partners, always insult other people, are not happy with themselves, but you want something else. How are you going to have it? When you're allowing your energy to soak up that bad energy or that unwanted energy, because I won't say bad, but that energy that doesn't align anymore. What are you doing? You're sending yourself double binding messages. You're sending the universe double binding messages because here you are telling the universe how you want a wonderful relationships, but you're on TikTok listening to a live and how someone is saying partners, men are bad and men are stupid and men will use you and men are just demons and men should be killed. but you want a man in your life. Do you think the mind will allow you to get that man? No. No. Because remember, the universe gives you what you are, not what you want. And what you are is what you're being, who your energy is, what your energy is emitting. So if your energy is, there are no good men out here, even if you see a good man and he comes and he approaches you, you're going to be like, you're going to look for the faults. You're like, oh, well, he's not tall enough. I don't like how he chews. I don't like how he eats. Ew, please. Oh my God, what is he wearing on his feet? I don't like that shoe. He's not the one. No. This is literally a good man. But you're like, I don't like how he stands. I don't like how he sits. I don't like how he laughs. Because your mind, like I said, the mind always wants to prove you right. So you are going to find that fault. You are going to find those flaws. But imagine if you're plugged into, a place where, the man just loves his wife, where relationships are amazing. You listen to podcasts where they talk about how amazing their relationship is, things they do to even better their relationships, like things like that. And a man comes into your field. That's all you're going to be seeing because the mind wants to be right. So you're like, okay, well, he opened the door for me. I like that. Oh, okay. He pulled out the chair for me. That's nice. Oh, he asked me what I wanted. He's so nice. He's so cute. Men are amazing. Oh, can you see he cares about me? He's like, immediately when you get home, text me. Because now that's all that's in your reality. That's all you see. Because you are in the right environment. You are in the right place. You have to be intentional. What do you listen to? Like, girl, I need us to be FFR. I need us to be FFR. Be fucking for real, okay? Like, you cannot. You cannot. And I say, you cannot be saying you want a wonderful relationship, but you're listening to songs with men talking about how they're using this girl today and they have dumped her tomorrow and they have the next chick today and they have five side chicks and it's what are you feeding your energy with? What are you feeding your energy with? What are you feeding your energy with? What are you watching? I'm not even gonna lie to you. Once you start actually being intentional and looking at these things, you kind of realize there are only a few things you can watch or can listen to because most people are just not that aware, to be honest. So you kind of have a limited, I don't know, this is probably a limiting belief too for me, but I feel like you kind of have a limited option. Like I literally watch the same things and the same people all day every day because if I want to try something else, it's like, oh wait, this person, talks like this. I don't want this to be in my energy, so I can't even listen to her. It's like, yeah, she's beautiful. I like her, but I remember there's this girl. Oh my God, she's so pretty. She's so pretty. I was like, oh my God, yay, I found a YouTube channel, someone that I can watch, and everything. And then she was talking about, like, how she's depressed all the time and and this is not me. Like, I'm not saying, oh, being depressed is bad, but it's not something I want in my field. It's not something I want more of. And it's not like she was saying how to get away from depression. She was talking about how she is depressed and how life is depressing. And I don't wanna be in a life that's depressing. So I had to be like, okay, listen, I don't think I can watch this girl anymore. Like, this is all she talks about. I had to make that decision. So you have to make the same decision. And I wrote it here, energy is everywhere. What are you feeding yours with? What are you feeding yours with? What are you listening to? What are you watching? I mean, if you're here and you're listening to this, you're feeding yourself with the right energy. Ah! You literally are. So good to you. So you literally can't come in here, take this information, and then go back 20 minutes after and be doing another thing, be feeding your energy with the wrong thing, and be watching how someone is so depressed and how life is bad and how nothing would ever come to you and how this is how life is and how, like, you're sending yourself a double-minded messages. You are. Just telling your subconscious, you're saying you want something, but you're being a different way, and the universe only responds to what you're being. So you have to be very, very intentional in whatever you're doing from now on to create that life and say, listen, I know what I want. I know what I'm going to feed my energy with, and do that. Because the more you just keep on feeding your energy with the things that don't align with that goal, it's not helping anyone. It's not helping you. So you really have to be conscious of what's in your environment. What are you seeing? What are you watching? What are you smelling? Where are you? And that's why you hear when people are like, if you want to make that change, except from like starting to change up your personal appearance, leave your home. People say leave your hometown and see yourself blossom. Leave where you have been. Leave that place, that vicinity, that country, whatever. And just see what happens, see what changes, and start going to the right places. That's why when you hear all these people say, oh, if you want to like be in the energy of like riches and have more money, go to more luxurious places. Like, just go there and order a cup of coffee. Because you being around those people is you feeding your energy with the right information. I like, when I started doing this, I was like, oh my God, I love it. I'll literally go to like very expensive places and just get a coffee. But just being around there, seeing how, they treat you, how they treat their guests, changes something in you. It changes your vibration. It changes how you start seeing the world. And once that start changing, which is your mind starts changing, you start creating the right realities you want. So it's very important. Like I said, 5 senses. What are you seeing, smelling, tasting, touching, feeling? What are you doing? What are you feeding your energy with? What exactly are you feeding your energy with? Energy is everywhere. What are you feeding yours with? It's very important, especially when it comes to like I said, this dream life thing and really creating who you want to be. Think about this and make the changes if you need to. Change it. So my darlings, I need you to hear the key takeaways. First of all, you are her. So start acting like it. Start acting like it. You're already her. Because for you to even have the desire to be her, there's a reality that she already is in. You just have to step into that reality. And the way you can step into reality is by being her. So enjoy your being her. Like, be consumed by the energy of her. Be her. Start acting like her. Go to the places she'll go to. Shop where she'll shop. Like, be delusional too. Like, literally, I'm like looking at like Lamborghinis and Porsches. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't have the money for that yet, but I'm on their pages. I'm looking at the new models they are having out. Because I'm like, she's gonna have cars like this. So I have to know. Of course I have to know. Of course I have to know. You have to start acting like her. Remember also, repetition is key. That's the way you can train the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind creates 95% of what you create in your reality. So you keep on doing it over and over and over and over and over and over again, will start changing her. Because now you're having that emotional connection. The feeling is there too. And feeling is the secret. Feeling is the subconscious mind. Feeling is how you talk to the subconscious mind. So you repetition, you doing it every single time and visualizing your dream life, being her, being in that energy, making every day day one, doing it again, being easier on yourself. Ensure you're making every day day one. If you mess up today, don't even wait for it tomorrow. I want to say wait for it tomorrow, but don't even wait for it tomorrow. Okay, in this minute, this hour, I've messed up. This next minute, I'm gonna be in the new identity. You shift. You remember your why. You remember your goal. You remember your keyword. Okay, I'm thinking in lack and limitation right now. What am I meant to be embodying? Rich girl energy. I'm a rich girl. This is not what rich girls see. This is not what they do. This is not how they act. So I have to start acting like her. So these are key takeaways that you have to remember to do. And like I said, like, you have this course for a lifetime. So come back to this. Like, take 3 months off. Think about it. Do what you need to do. Come back to this. You have this. It's for a lifetime. If you can't remember the prompt, go back. Okay, what does she say here? What do I have to do? Rewatch this. Repetition is key. Your mind can trick you into saying, well, you already know it. You know everything she says. But do you know it? Because if you actually know it, you would have been creating the reality you want. But you don't know it. You know about it. But do you know it? Are you embodied in the information? Do you really know it? Do you live it? No. And the way you can live it and be embodied is by you doing it over and over again. Repetition. So don't allow the brain to say, oh, wait, we visualized again. We visualized before. Why are we doing it again? No, visualize again. Do it again. That's the brain trying to trick you. Do it again. So my darlings, I want to just say a huge, big thank you for making the decision to be your best self. Like I said, this takes guts, and you just being here just tells me that you're ready. Tells the universe that you're ready. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for making me part of this amazing journey. Like, all the people that have been part of my journey, I'm just like, oh God, like, they're amazing to me. So I feel so humbled and so honored to be part of your journey. So thank you for taking this course, and congratulations to you too, because I know it's not easy to make this investment. So congratulations, my love. And I need to know your key takeaways, what you have taken away, your aha moments, what really shifted in you, and what part shifted in you too. So let me know by emailing me at afeminine_touch@aol.com. If you also need help, because I'm here to also guide you in this journey. Have a question, whatever that is, let me know. Send me an email, and I will love to respond and answer you and hear what you guys have to say. Any thoughts you have on this course, please let me know. Write it down in afeminine_touch@aol.com, and also on my website, www.afemininetouch.co.uk. You know, ensure you subscribe to the mailing list, because we're gonna have more courses. God, I have like a course or a trading in me right now, and this is gonna be a powerful one. I can feel it. So you don't miss out events, things I'm gonna plan. 2025 is gonna be a huge one. So ensure that you subscribe to my mailing list. Check my website out, and like I always say, and like I always end this, do not forget to have a feminine touch in everything you do. So, once more, I want to say thank you for being here with me and taking time out to be yourself and work on yourself and do this journey, because it's huge. It's huge. So, I will love you and leave you here, and I really hope this has changed and shifted something new. And like I said, let me know by sending an email. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.